So I was trying to figure out an idea for a video today, and I finally figured out one. Story time. I'm gonna tell you about the time I got arrested for the dumbest shit ever. The dumbest shit. I mean, I've been arrested 3 times in my life. One for fighting, one for throwing rocks at a metro bus with my friends, and the other one for this stupid thing I'm gonna tell you about. So one day I was walking home from school, and it was me and my friend LeBray, which LeBray is in jail right now. I think he actually might be out. I haven't talked to him in a while. He did some time, like 2 or 3 years. But yeah, back to the topic. So we were walking home, this place called Compton Groves where I used to live, and they have this long road that goes like right in the middle between the complexes. I can't remember the road's name, but it goes like through the complexes. So we were walking like we were walking along the gutter, and we see him like coming towards us on the other side of the road, and he just goes past us. So we're like, oh, cool. Like, what the fuck? We're not doing anything wrong. So we're like, we wouldn't run or anything. So we're just run. So we're just walking towards my house, and we're gonna go to my house and drop off my shit. We're like, we used to play football all the time, so we were gonna like find everyone and play football. So we were walking to my house, and then we were about to come into my complex, which was Maplewood at the time when I used to live there. We were about to turn in. He's gonna pull his car in front of us like we're some fucking robbery suspects or something. And he's gonna scream, "Stop!" So we're like, okay, what the fuck? Like, the fuck do we do? So we get out. I mean, he gets out. He comes towards us. He's like, "Turn around, drop your backpack." So we drop our backpacks, and then he's like, "Put your hands against the car." He put our hands against the car. He starts patting us down and shit. Like what the fuck? I mean, you ever been patted down by a cop? That shit's weird. They're so fucking forceful. They grab you like it's gay. They go between your legs and shit. But yeah. Meanwhile, I'm only like 13, 14. So he's like, and he puts me in handcuffs. Does he? Yeah, he puts me in handcuffs, and we get in the back of the cop car, me and LeBray, and he takes us to my house, which is right there in the complex. Literally just one turn, another turn, you're at my house. So we're there, and he knocks on my door, and my mom's not home. She's at work because I just got off of school. It's like middle of the day, like she don't get off to work till like 6. So he knocks on my door, no one answers, and I'm old enough to stay home. Like, he can't say shit about that. So we get out the car. He gets me out the car. He unhandcuffs me. He's like, "I'm giving you a ticket for jaywalking." A ticket for fucking jaywalking. The dumbest thing you could get a ticket for. Jaywalking. And we were even in the middle of the street. He acted like we were in the middle of the street butt naked or something. We were just walking on the curb. Like everyone does. Everyone fucking walks on that curb. But yeah. He's like, "I'm gonna give you a ticket for jaywalking." So I'm like, what the fuck? So he lets me go. I go in the house. I throw my backpack and the ticket on the ground. Like, fuck this shit, man. I was pissed because I was doing so good without getting in trouble. Like, my mom was starting to trust me again and all that shit. But like, he's gonna give me a ticket for jaywalking. Like, he doesn't want to see anyone succeed, man. Like, my mom was so happy that I wasn't getting in trouble and all that shit. Like, stop doing all this bad shit. And she was like, she sees this and she like, really like, but she wasn't that mad because it was jaywalking. Like, jaywalking, like, that's the stupidest thing you get a fucking ticket for. But but like the next day, I didn't go out that whole day because I was pissed, so I stayed upstairs. The next day at school, I asked LeBray, like, "What did he do to you?" He's like, "Oh, he dropped me off at the corner and let me go." But he wanted to do all that stupid shit to me, like talking to my mama. He wrote me a ticket. He didn't even write him a ticket. He just let him go. I was so mad. Then, like, come 2 weeks later, I go to court. I'm in there, I'm all nervous because this is the second time I've been in court. One was for fighting, and I thought I was gonna go to jail for that shit because I think I got charged with assault and disturbing the peace. Like, those are some fucking charges. But like, yeah. So I go in court, I'm sitting down, I'm nervous as shit. Like, everyone gets nervous when they go to court. So I go in there and they like read me this thing, like it's like right to tell the truth or something, some stupid shit like that. You gotta tell the truth and da 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 da. I'm like, yeah, it's like a little ghetto ass little courtroom, like some foldable chairs and like a table and like the judge right there. So like we go in there, and he's like, "So what did you do? Like, tell me your story." So I was like, I told him my story. Like, he was like, "What's your offense?" I think he said that. I was like, "Jaywalking." He looked at me so stupid. Like, he looked at me like, "Jaywalking?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "What district?" I was like, "My healthy." He was like, "Okay." He was like, he wrote it down. He was like, "You know what? There's nothing, like, I never had to do this, like, in court. Like, I never had someone come in for jaywalking." He was like, "Just don't ever do it again. Have a nice day. Let me go." I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this was totally pointless to go to court for this shit and like get a jaywalking ticket. But like, yeah. So after that, I went home. My mom was like, "Don't ever do anything else bad again." But like, I was like, "Yeah, cool." And then she was like, "That's the dumbest shit you ever get a ticket for, jaywalking." I was like, "I know." And it was so awkward, just like sitting there in court and the judge just looking at me like stupid. Like he looked at me like I was a fucking retard for getting this ticket. Like, but like, I was like, all right. I just dealt with it. So yeah, that was probably the dumbest thing I ever got arrested for. So I just wanted to share that with you guys.